tell you a story that took me a longer path. As I became familiar with the village people, every day I go there, I meet them, people know me, I know them. But I started discovering Bangladesh completely differently. I never read this in the book. It's a real Bangladesh. How people live with their problems, everyday problems. One thing hit me very hard in the village. Loan sharking. People giving tiny loans to another person and grab everything out of that person. I read about loan sharking in the storybooks, in the novels, in all kinds of things, but I never seen face to face what the loan sharking is. I meet the victims of the loan shark, a terrible story she has to tell me or he has to tell me. And I meet the guy who does the loan sharking, lend the money. And I cannot believe that people can be so cruel to each other in the same village. And I felt totally bad. I felt ugly inside of me, that how can this go on? And I started realizing that this is not only in this village, this is in the next village and the next village and the whole of Bangladesh. Then I realized it's not only whole of Bangladesh, it's the whole world is a victim of this. And nobody does anything about it. Maybe it's impossible. People say it's impossible to do anything. Maybe nobody tried anything. I got very worried what to be done. Suddenly an idea came to my mind. Why don't I lend the money myself? If I lend the money, people don't have to go to the loan shark. They will come to me. And the problem will be solved. I didn't discuss with anybody. I didn't go and explain to anybody. I just started lending money in the village out of my own pocket. I took the money from the pocket and go and tell people, look, if you need money, come to me. All you have to do is just return the money. That's all. Don't worry about other things. They couldn't believe. They thought this is a new kind of loan sharking. He has something up his sleeve. He wants to make money. I don't know how he is going to get it. So they are very suspicious. Because experience have told them that don't believe what it looks like on the surface. So they didn't believe me. I said, okay, it's up to you, but this money is available. And then gradually people started coming to me for the money. They said, well, let's try how much you can do. And as things became very simple for them, they keep coming to me and I keep lending to them. It became very popular. Because there is no way anybody is taking away anything from them. And I had some money in my pocket because I earned money in the USA. I still have that money with me, so I could do that. So I got totally absorbed in this. It's so exciting. I thought it's such a simple thing. I didn't have to make a research project. You know, the teachers, professors always come up with research projects. I didn't have to do any research project. I didn't have to write up a research proposal or a concept paper, nothing. Just lend the money. And it worked. And the more it worked, more enthusiastic I became. And again, a long story. And finally, I created a bank to make it happen. It started in 1976. We became a formal bank in 1983. And we were very excited that finally we became a bank. We called it Grameen Bank. And we started expanding. And it continued and continued to spread all over the country. Today we have over 9 million borrowers in that bank, Grameen Bank. And out of them, 97% are women. And people keep asking me, how did you design this thing? What is the best advantage you have in designing this? And I tried to think, what is it that I had? What did I do? Because I was always busy doing things. I was not thinking anything. I was just doing. I said, what is it that I had in my favor that it worked? Then I found an answer to that. I said, well, as soon as that question asked, I said, you know what happened to me? The best thing I did, I never studied banking. I never learned anything about banking. I said, if I had studied banking, I have to follow the rules that I learned in the book. And if I follow those rules, I'll never do this. I'm violating every single rule in the book. If I had learned that, I'll be scared to death. But today, I didn't feel anything bad doing things.